Good morning or good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. This is Sharon. Welcome to my channel, Life with Sharon. And I have been doing a lot of soul searching and just trying to figure out what my big life purpose is. And really, I've been so isolated that I haven't given myself a chance to really actually connect with the world, connect with people, very much beyond social media. And so, therefore, I lost my purpose. And I'm slowly trying to come back into that and do some connections. And so, with that, I was actually doing folding some laundry before I was headed to the park, and it dawned on me that there are some quick little steps that you can do that I'm doing to find purpose in a world that seems super bleak and where maybe you have lost that spark, that purpose. So a few things that I do is I ground, for one thing. I try to ground as much as I can by walking, herbal supplements, teas. I do like my coffee. However, I have limited myself to one caffeinated coffee way earlier in the morning so that I can have the caffeine before afternoon. Sometimes if it's before noon or by noon, literally, then I'll have some Herbamate tea, which is a green tea. It's a powerhouse of antioxidants, super healthy for you. But if it is after the noon mark, I won't touch it. So anyways, sometimes I'll sing. A lot of times I like to do the frequencies in my headsets. Unless they're isochronic, then I have it while I'm doing other little projects around the house or even outside walking around in the park. But for me, the biggest grounding technique that I do is I'm outside moving my body amongst trees or river, grass, where there's a lot of greenery, or blue, as in like water, lots of water. So that would be one quick, easy step that you could do. It doesn't cost any money. Like I said, none of these are going to cost any money. At least they don't for me. So the second thing I've been doing is I've been connecting at least once a day outside of my house with somebody. And what I mean by outside of my house is outside of, my housemates, my son and my friend. Whether it's at the store, whether it's at the park, whether it's online with a family member or a friend, a text, a smile, saying hello, whatever, trying to get reconnected with human interactions again, so that I'm not feeling so isolated, because really I'm feeling like I want to kind of bust out of my isolation bubble and like get to it when it comes to meeting new people and meeting some of the old people that I haven't seen in a long time that are healthy for me, and just like having good old fashioned in-person connections or on the phone connections, whatever. Still working on the phone call thing though. That one's still kind of, I don't know. Something else that I've been doing that you might want to try is writing out one reason that you are wanting to stay on this planet and find your purpose or figure out your purpose, your meaning of life, right? So writing out one reason. It could be either at night or in the morning or both. When I first started doing this, it was at night, then it morphed to morning, and then now it's just kind of like whenever I get a chance to do it. But I do it sometime throughout the day. I will give myself a reason. I will write it out. I'm old-fashioned in that. I really enjoy pen to paper kind of thing. I mean, these electronics are great for a lot of things, but when it comes down to really figuring some stuff out from head to heart and meeting in the middle, that's where pen and paper has been truly a blessing for me. The fourth thing I like to do is give something small to myself. Since I don't really have a lot of income right now, I give myself in other ways. I make YouTube videos, I make TikTok videos, of my experience and motivation, help, whatever, joys, sorrows. I give myself freely, and my time to you guys. Also, I like to spread a little bit of kindness. So if I'm out and about and I'm standing in line or whatever, then I will try to notice something that is really flattering or elegant about somebody's outfit. I love to do compliments. I'll try to open doors for people. Right now, I'm having a hard time opening doors for myself. But always, always saying thank you and being gracious for those who do hold doors open for me right now. Or any bit of kindness, compliments, stuff like that I get in return. Those for me I love doing that. And the more I do it, the more it's like dopamine hits from it or something, because I want to do it more and more and more. It just makes me feel really, really good on a deep soul level. And it doesn't cost anything. It doesn't cost anything to smile. It doesn't cost anything to give your, talents or gifts freely, like on a YouTube channel, for example. And then it's not bad to have money either. Eventually, I hope to monetize this. So the last thing that I want to say, for quick little steps to your purpose, is that expressing what hurts, right? So I'm a huge believer in journaling, and I stepped away from that for a long, long time. And then I kind of stepped back into it, and I have a name for it actually. It's called my morning mind dump. And at first I only started with like 1 or 2 sentences, and that's all you really need to do. And I have found that if I start, then I go for a while actually, and I just get it all out. I like doing that in the morning, first thing when I wake up, after my eyes have adjusted just a little bit so that I can see to do, the writing part of it. But man, does that really set the precedent for the day for me? No matter how shitty of a night's sleep I got, that really seems to have helped me a whole bunch. 1 second.